first driving lesson. It's the first time I've taken the boat out since I've moved on, and what better day to do it. The sun is shining, it's nice and quiet. I've just taken the boat to Limehouse and now turned it onto Regent's Canal, just on the first lock, and waiting now to set the second one, which I'm going to drive through all by myself for the first time. I've got my lovely neighbour helping me today. So yeah, I'm officially a boater now, I'm not just a moorer. I'll try and speak to you again, but I'm going to have to try and concentrate on what I'm doing. But now it looks like
the lock is set and we're good to go. So basically, like very basically, this is the route that we took. This is my moorings here, and this is City Mill Lock, and we came out of there, went down the Limehouse Cut. This is Bow Locks here. This is the Bowback Rivers. That's an accurate representation of what they look like. So we came past here. It's about 3 miles to past Canary Wharf. That's Canary Wharf. The Limehouse Basin. This red thing here, basically there's a lock there. It's the gates to hell, and that takes you onto the Thames, so we didn't go there. We came up here through this lock onto the Regent's Canal, which goes like that way, and then instead of going that way, we turned this way onto the Hertford Union, and came past the Olympic Stadium, back to City Mill Lock and back home. So here we are, just going past Bow Locks on the way to Limehouse. I've driven my boat before when I came back from the boatyard when I first moved on, but I had the broker with me and he was doing all of the difficult bits, and I was just really doing the bits like on the straight lines and the easy bends, and to be honest, almost anyone can do that. But what I really wanted help with was how to do the more difficult manoeuvres, like a little bit of reversing, how to moor up, things like that, and a bit more about how to control the gears, just so I could build up my confidence a bit more, and hopefully soon I'll be able to take the boat out by myself. I'm so lucky that I've got such great neighbours that will come and help me to move the boat and lend me some stuff that I didn't have. And it was really funny because just as we were pulling it out, I looked and realised that we'd forgotten to unplug my shoreline energy, so I screamed, "Stop the boat!" But luckily there was another neighbour there waving us off, so he just quickly yanked out the cord and threw it onto the boat for us, and we were good to go. It's about 2 miles from 3 Mills down to Limehouse, and it's a really nice route. I walk down there all the time when I go to the cinema, and just over the last few weeks I've been getting really itchy feet wanting to take the boat out, getting really jealous watching everybody else cruising along the cut there. Here we are, we've arrived at Limehouse. It's so posh. Should have probably washed the boat first. And we're just going to head over to the back there and get onto the Regent's Canal. Here we are, just going into the first lock. I can't remember exactly how many locks there were on the total journey, maybe 4 or 5, but yeah, this is the first one. This is number 2, where you guys join me from, the first one that I drove in by myself, and I did alright, only a couple of bumps. By the third one I was pretty confident to do it by myself and did all of the rest of them on my own. I think what I love the most about the canals is that you could be slap bang in the middle of one of the busiest capital cities in the world, and it's just so peaceful, so idyllic, close to nature. It's almost as if you've stepped into another world. I just love it. So I realised a little bit too late that I don't actually have an inverter, so I wasn't able to use any of my electricity whilst we were out, and I couldn't make my neighbour a cup of tea that I promised him. So that's on the shopping list, but luckily we discovered this fantastic place just near Mile End. A nice cup of tea for the workers, that's him, and a Ribena for the children, that's me. So that was the last lock on the Regents, and my newly acquired skills were well and truly about to be put to the test with this object of absolute fear, where the Regent's Canal joins the Hertford Union in what is known as the hole in the wall. But with a little bit of reverse and a little bit of help, I made it through in one piece. The sight of the Olympic Stadium means that our cruise is nearly over and we're almost back home, but I had such a fantastic day. I learnt so much, feel a lot more confident now, and I've got more of an idea of things that I would want to concentrate on next time I take the boat out, and I don't think it'll be too long now before I feel safe to go out by myself, and I absolutely can't wait. But we hadn't finished this cruise yet, so I was just concentrating on enjoying the rest of the time. Back at City Mill Lock now, and in true tradition it failed to work, and we got stuck outside for about half an hour and had to say a little prayer to get back inside, which worked. I had an amazing day, the best day ever. It was so much fun, and I learnt lots of really interesting and useful things as well. For example, I'm going to need to invest in some more fenders and an inverter, so I will be able to go on some longer cruises. I also learnt that the calmest day on land will still be a windy day on the water, and steering this thing is a lot more tiring than it looks. And most importantly, even if you unplug your freezer for 4 hours, when you come back your ice cream will still be good. Perfect. So before I finish all of this, I'm gonna go But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I make new videos every week. And I will see you again soon. Bye!